Hey everyone, it's time for some Battle Factory, the open level. I'm in round 3 because last time I said I would skip the first 2 rounds, but next time I do open level I might do the first 2 rounds because they're a lot more interesting than level 50, I think. I also accidentally had the opponent's Pokemon at 31 IVs while I had like 3 IVs and 6 IVs in round 2. I misunderstood how losing a streak resets it because apparently when it still says like the last streak was X amount, it still has those IVs. You need to go into a new streak, forfeit immediately. Then they should be at 3, I think. I hope. But yeah, in round 1 I had like a Tauros from the starting selection. And I've been using Tauros a lot in both singles and doubles, so I figured that's a nice Pokemon to put on because we have Intimidate. I know the Pokemon's pretty strong. Then at some point I was like, I crit the Lapras and I did like 50%. I'm like, what? What kind of EV trading does this Tauros have and how insane is Lapras? And then Lapras did Surf and it hit me for 70%. I'm like, huh? That seems like a lot. But well, it's not my own set. It's and it's free IV, so it's probably just something to do with that. And then in the second round, I had a Nidoking from the selection. And like first battle or second battle, I have Nidoking and I'm up against Nidoqueen. I'm like, okay, I'm faster, I'll Earthquake. And the Nidoqueen outspeeds me and one-shots me with Earthquake. And I'm like, there's no Quick Claw Nidoqueen, right? Like, am I going crazy? Aren't they all 0 speed investment? Yeah, they are all 0 speed investment. I just was facing 31 IV Pokemon. But I just barely managed to get through. And luckily for me, I was already swapping. Because we get the elevation. Like we get one better Pokemon in round 3 if you swap every battle. So that was pretty lucky, but it also meant that I didn't get to use Meganium 2 because it was one of my starting Pokemon and it only had 3 IVs. So it saved me in the first battle, and then after that I had to swap it out. But yeah, let's get into round 3. If I don't forget, I'll put the Pokemon I faced in the first 2 rounds in the description, because I still have them in my notes, so as long as I don't delete my notes, which I usually do after every round. But let's go for this. I'm using my spreadsheet to look up the Pokemon, but I'm not using the buddy or whatever you call it, the program that scouts which sets it could be for you. Okay, skilled in water. High risk, high return. I don't know too well what the phrases mean. Let's see what we have. Blaziken. Okay. Gonna write this down as well. Salac Berry. Does this have reversal? Yes. Overheat, Earthquake, reversal. Okay, that's... I don't know. Maybe it's kind of good. Crobat. Ludicolo. With Leech Seed double team. And we have Swift Swim. No Rain Dish. Electrode. Explosion, Thunderbolt, Thunderwave, Endure, Lychee Berry. Okay, there's some potential there. Swampert. Now that seems like a good Pokemon. And last, Golem, another explosion Pokemon. Flamethrower Golem. That reminds me of when I used Flamethrower Muck back in VGC 17. That was funny. I guess against Fortress you would have a similar... would work similarly. We have 2 starters, no Sceptile. I got Sceptile in the last round, or was the first round? I think the first round. Let's see, Swampert seems like a good Pokemon. Shell Bell, a lot of attack. Only Earthquake is a physical move, but that's really all we need. I think I'll put Swampert in the lead. Probably put Ludicolo in the back. Leech Seed double team just, it's strong. It's not Meganium 2, but it still should be really strong. Too bad we don't have Rain Dish. We do have leftovers, I think, right? Yeah. And then we would need something for grass. So Blaziken or Crobat. I don't like Overheat too much as my grass answer. So I think it's gonna be Crobat. I think this will be decent. So from my understanding, like in round 1 you have all set 1 Pokemon, then round 2 all set 2, round 3 set 3, round 4 set 4, and then from 5 onwards it's random. It can be anything, I think. I mean, I've not been that far. Let's see, we're up against Blastoise. I think I want to set up with Ludicolo here. Not sure what the Blastoise set 3 is actually, but there's a water move as expected. I'll start off with a Leech Seed. And we miss. This is a great start. But it went for counter, and I think we're pretty free to set up on this. Earthquake doesn't do much. So the AI in round 3 and round 4, it's mostly random, just a little bit smarter. Like, it doesn't try to stun spore you if you're already paralyzed, that sort of stuff. And I don't know what other quirks, like immunities, maybe it doesn't target, which in round 1 and 2 it might. I'm not completely sure on all the differences, but it's still not smart AI. And I assume it's like the same for things like the Battle Tower, but I'm not sure. And the early rounds I just fly through them anyway, so I really don't know what the AI is like. Even though I spent most of my time in the Battle Tower. This is looking very nice. I think I'll just let Blastoise die to the Leech Seed because I don't want to waste my Giga Drain PP, and it's almost dead anyway. That's not doing anything to me. Here we go. +6 evasion. Max HP. We're ready to sweep. Just don't send out a grass type. Houndoom. Okay, that should be fine. Shadow Ball misses. We miss another lead sheet. But at least now we're not the only one missing. Okay, so there's gonna be another water type. Oh, we got hit by the overheat before we get the rain dance off. That's a lot of damage. It has White Herb, but now it's raining, so we won't take as much damage if it hits again. And of course I don't want to Giga Drain this with the water type being in the back, so we're gonna wait again. Hope we don't get hit too much. Maybe if it's really low, I'll go for a Giga Drain. Oh, it has Sludge Bomb. That would be bad. That would hurt a lot. Okay, we get hit again. That damage is a lot more reasonable. Did the rain run out already? Not sure. No. One more turn. Now it ran out. Dodge another overheat. But now it would deal probably the same amount of damage because the damage is halved. Which before it was halved by rain, now it was halved by being -2. Is that half? It's probably a bit more. I don't remember all the stage drops. I think it's like 66-ish. And we get hit on the last turn. That's unfortunate, but you can just Giga Drain the next Pokemon maybe? And we should be faster as well. Never mind, we're not faster. But we dodge, so it's fine. Maybe we need better IVs. Because I thought max speed Starmie with perfect IVs is like 167 and max speed, or like Ludicolo with max IVs 0 speed is 90, I think. But looks like with these IVs we don't outspeed. Okay, second match. No favorites. Impossible to predict. So does this just mean they have nothing, or... No, I think that's free spirited. I'm not sure. I will look up the phrases. Let's see. No. Free spirited and unrestrained is nothing. So what is impossible to predict? It's move like assist, camouflage, curse, follow me, metronome, mimic, mirror move, present, roleplay, sketch, skill swap, substitute, transform, trick. That's interesting. Do I want to swap anyone? More swaps should be better for me. Although I'm not sure how many swaps I need for the next one. Is it 22? Or is it more? Yeah, it's 22. Which I'm not sure if I'm ever getting there before the next one. Well, probably. I think I can take the Houndoom instead of Crobat. No, we are physical Houndoom, I think. Like, fully physically invested. Houndoom. Yeah, no special attack. We still have a strong overheat though. So yeah, I think I will swap here. Oh yeah, and I only just realized that the Blaziken was probably from round 4. It was like the stronger IV Pokemon. No, it was not from round 4. It's a round 3 set. Okay, I'm not sure how it works then. Starmie is also nice, but we already have a strong water. If I had the buddy here with like impossible to predict, it probably would tell me which Pokemon were very likely. Since I don't think there would be many options. Alakazam, okay. Was Trick in the list? Yeah. So I'm guessing this is Trick Alakazam. Which means we would get a choice band here. I mean, if you insist. Don't mind if I do. Hopefully no flyers or levitators. Tentacruel, okay. Does this one have Kick-a-Drain? Yes, it does. But this might also have Liquid Ooze. So, when I was using Swampert in doubles, I could tank Giga-Drains. But there I had perfect IVs. I assume I can still tank Giga-Drains right now. Yeah, I should be able to live this, so let's just go for it and hopefully don't get crit. Oh right, it's random AI as well. Scissor last. Okay, we're just gonna go for some good damage with the Earthquake. Reversal. You know, for being max HP, that did okay damage. And we get a crit. Okay. What is the Scissor set? Reversal, Endure, Agility, Slash. That's not the best. Do I want to switch anything? Okay, let's first see what the prediction is. No favorite. Free Spirited. Okay, so basically no prediction. Swampert I want to keep. Do I want to keep swapping? If I swap every round, I should get another elevated Pokemon in the next round. Which means a stronger Pokemon in the starting selection. And Scizor, of course, resists grass types. It also resists Sludge Bombs from poison grass types. So that's nice, but my best move is probably going to be Slash, which isn't the best. And Houndoom has Overheat and Sludge Bomb. What other Pokemon do I fear? Flying types. Houndoom isn't the best. Swampert isn't the best. But I do have Ice Beam. For this, water types, ground types, rock types. I've got that covered. So you would be fire types if I pick Scizor. We should have fire types covered. Can't be poisoned on Scizor, that would be nice. I probably should just keep the Houndoom, I think. Yeah, let's not trade. Then I don't have to worry about it in the next rounds either. Where I feel forced to trade so I can get the elevation. Arcanine. Oh, do you have Intimidate? That's too bad. I probably still want to Earthquake, don't I? Intimidate. Yeah, it's still very likely to kill, and Surf is much weaker. Overheat. Ouch. Hopefully we get the roll. Needs to be like minimum roll to live. Okay, never mind. There were only 2 rolls that allowed it to survive. Thanks, game. Stream speed. Okay. Gengar. Wait, I still have Houndoom. What does Gengar 3 have? Should I just sack Swampert? It's Psychic. Oh, this is the one I hate. This is the one that gave me so much trouble on my doubles team. It's Quick Claw, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Giga Drain, Skill Swap. So the only move I don't want to switch into is Thunderbolt. And if it takes immunities into account, it cannot go for Thunderbolt. I'm not entirely sure if the AI does, but I think it does. So let's just switch. Let's go for Psychic. Nice. Okay, Shadow Ball. Giga Drain. It still did a decent chunk. Almost one shot Skill Swap. So now I have Levitate on my fire type. Thank you, Gengar. Clefable. Let's throw out one Overheat. See how much this does. That's a crit. Okay. Okay, question now. Do I want to grab Gengar or Arcanine? We do have Intimidate on the Arcanine. Intimidate's really good. And we do actually have special attack. Okay, let's see what the next trainer is first. No favorites. Slow and steady. Slow and steady is... moves like attract, block. Okay, so basically status staves. I'm watching too much Fire Emblem content. Not even that much. Status moves. Okay, I think I want to grab the Arcanine because I like Intimidate. I also need to keep in mind that Noland is in this round. So I need to build a strong team. Up against Miltank. This is probably a job for Ludicolo. Does this one have counter? Oh, it's reversal Miltank. With a Select Berry. Oh wait, actually I think I was calculating at level 60, not 100, so that Arcanine may have had like 1 or 2 rolls more to live. Okay, what do I want to do against this? Oh, it has Earthquake, so maybe not Intimidate. I think I just want to set up the Ludicolo. And hope I don't get one-shot by reversal at some point. Shadow Ball. Okay, we can take a few. Just don't miss the Leech Seed, okay? Special defense drop, that's not great, but doesn't matter for the Miltank. Reversal, now that's better. We get our evasiveness up. And I think when the Miltank starts getting low, I'll probably throw out the Giga Drain just so we don't risk the max power reversal. Earthquake, that's fine. This is going quite well. Max HP. We dodge a Shadow Ball, very nice. Just need to not get hit by like a crit high power reversal. Should I set up a Rain Dance? But it has Select Berry, so... no. Okay, reversal hits. That still did nothing. Shadow Ball misses. I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain here. Okay, we dodged the reversal, very nice. Out comes Vileplume. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, nice to see you, Vileplume, but you completely counter my Ludicolo. So let's go into Arcanine. Intimidate will be nice in case of Sludge Bomb. Switch in on a Giga Drain. Still a lot of damage. Okay, we land the Overheat. Goodbye, Foulplume. It was nice seeing you. And a Manectric last. Can I just switch in? Yeah, I can just switch the Swampert here. Okay. How about the Leech Seed then? Ouch. Paralyzed? Okay. Fully paralyzed. You're being mean, Manectric. I'm gonna try switching to Swampert again. Hopefully on an electric move. Why? Well, at least now you're losing HP even when I don't get to attack. We actually outspeed this Manectric. Must be because we have slightly better IVs. Oh, and Overheat is a contact move. Fifth match. Flying types. Okay, that's unfortunate for Ludicolo. High risk, high return. Which means moves like Bite, Blast Burn. I'm expecting Sky Attack to be in here. Yeah, it's Sky Attack. Okay, Double Edge. Could be something like a Dodrio. Maybe a Fearow with Sky Attack. Does Fearow 3 have Sky Attack? No, it doesn't. I could see Double Edge Dodrio or something. So a Manectric would be nice. However, I want to keep Arcanine on the team, I think. And I also want to keep Ludicolo on the team. And Swampert is also really nice. So I think I will not swap. Yeah, I will not swap. Hopefully we don't lose for not picking Manectric. Okay, Charizard, that's a good start for us, I think. I hope. Flamethrower. Okay, that means you're not Bright Powder. Not sure which set this is, maybe it's Focus Band. We do not quite get the kill. We do get some nice recovery. Well, some recovery anyway. Lost most of our Swampert. Quagsire. Okay, we can take this out with Ludicolo. And we can set up on this. So that maybe we can get a Leech Seed off on the next one. Double Edge Quagsire. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know Quagsire had a set with double edge. Do I have to worry about Quick Claw? Yes. And it could be Sludge Bomb as well. Okay, I'm just gonna Giga Drain then. Oh, it doesn't even go down. Well, it might go down to the recall. Let's hope we can get a Leech Seed off on whatever's in the back. Salamence, oh boy. Salamence. Are you Dragon Dance? I think you're Dragon Dance. No, you're not Dragon Dance. Okay, please Leech Seed. Endure, okay, free turn. And we actually hit. Imagine hitting. Okay, I'm just gonna double team and stall as much as possible. Hope we can pretty much take it down here. It's a Salic Berry, but that doesn't really matter. Houndoom has extreme speed. Ouch, that hurt. But that also means recall damage. Would be nice to get at least one dodge. Or an Earthquake, that works too. Well, it still did a lot, to be honest. But looks like we've won. I'm pretty sure extreme speed with a couple more turns of Leech Seed is guaranteed to kill. There we go. Or does it live on one? No, it does not. And she's going to run. What's up for number 6? Bug types. Okay. Free Spirited. Well, we did just have Charizard, but I think we're keeping Arcanine. And I still want to keep Ludicolo and I still want to keep Swampert. Yeah, not swapping. I think we'll be fine. Heracross. Man, this bug is haunting me. What do I want to do against this? Do I just sack Swampert? Bright Powder 2 has Rock Slide, Earthquake. Yeah, I don't want to switch into this with Arcanine. Maybe... Do I even... I should live a Mega Horn. Well... maybe not. Yeah, I should live one. Okay, I'm gonna go for counter. Yeah, I think that's my best move. Okay, if we live, we one-shot. Please don't crit. Okay. Whew. Oh, Heracross down. I've been facing Heracross so much and it's so strong. A Blastoise. Okay, we're saving the Swampert. And this is a good setup opportunity for Ludicolo, so that's great. Because now we'll have a very good chance of getting off a lead sheet on the last bug type. And we still have full HP. Oh, don't freeze me, please. Okay, good. We still have full HP Arcanine as well. You know, these battles are a lot easier when they don't all have 31 IVs. I didn't realize. I think every attempt I've done at the Battle Factory has been 31 IVs or close to all of them. Because I always just lost my streak and then I immediately went to the factory, not realizing I had to go in again and forfeit immediately to actually reset. At least I'm pretty sure I'm now at 3 IVs. That we can look at the Arcanine. Arcanine 3. That's 4. Wait. Wait, this is still 31 IVs. What is going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I have 9 IVs on the Swampert. What? Does it look at the level 50 streak even though it's open level? What's going on? Okay, after this round, I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure my battle streak for open level is at 0. So I guess I should have been trading more. I mean, I did say in one of my videos, is there an argument to be made where if you have higher IVs Pokemon to swap for, would the battles be easier sometimes? And maybe for Noland, but it's a bit late because this is the last battle before Noland. Okay, I think I'm gonna Rain Dance so that I'm faster than whatever bug is in the back. Although that would weaken my fire type. Okay, maybe I don't Rain Dance. Okay, getting hit by Surf, that doesn't matter. Hello, Shuckle. Please hit. Very nice, okay. And we dodged the Toxic as well. Hopefully this doesn't have rest. Please don't have rest. Shuckle. It has leftovers but no rest, okay. Whew. Substitute, that's a little bit annoying, but also just deals a lot of damage and is not recovering HP. Imagine if we miss the first lead seed and then it sets up Substitute. And then it starts double teaming, then we would never hit again. Yeah, I was afraid it would take more than 2 hits. We're probably not hitting anything again with Like, we might destroy the substitute, but I don't think we're gonna deal any damage. Okay, substitute down. Nice. And if it has enough HP and it goes for it, it's just gonna die immediately after it sets up the new substitute. So that would be kind of nice. Oh, we actually hit. And we're on to Noland. At least I think so. I've never been this far. Oh yeah, there we go. We're going to do it. Come here right now. Am I prepared to face him? Go. I can't tell you anything. Do I want to grab the Heracross? Don't think so. Although I do now realize they have weak IVs. And Noland has decent IVs. I don't know how well or how high they are in the first round. I like this the second time. I'm pretty sure it's perfect. Now I'm not sure if it's 15 or like 20. Maybe I should grab the Heracross. Let's see, then I'm kind of weak to fire types because Ludicolo can't really do that much. Arcanine isn't the best. And I'm pretty sure Noland does have smart AI. And Swampert is still pretty strong. Let's just keep it like this. Okay, let's go. Hey, get a move on. My name's Noland. He's basically in charge of this place. I'm square in my head. Okay. He starts off with the Lapras. Not my favorite Pokemon to see. I'm not sure if Noland is restricted to round 3 Pokemon, actually. Do I just want to deal some damage to this? It's Bright Powder, of course. If it's the round 3 Lapras. Double Edge, Psychic, Confuse Ray, Dragon Dance. That's kind of scary. If only I had Heracross. Yeah, I'm just gonna Earthquake this. Double Edge. It's probably Lapras 3. And immediate miss thanks to Bright Powder. Okay, this is looking like a loss. Dragon Dance, that's not making me feel any better. Okay, at least we should be able to two-shot. Please don't get a low roll. Confusion. Oh no, please. Please be nice. I already missed. Oh no. We are doomed. Oh, of course. We get crit as well. Thanks, game. think I'm gonna start off with a double team. No, I'm gonna start off by hitting myself. Maybe Lapras can die to recall? No. Okay, it's really not meant to be. So, I missed thanks to Bright Powder. I got crit, and I've hit myself in confusion 4 out of 4 turns. This better be a double weak to Arcanine in the back situation. Okay, extreme speed. Do I need extreme speed? How fast is Lapras? Can probably still outspeed and just use aerial ace instead so I don't miss. Oh. Right, let's see. I don't know how many IVs this has. But I know... Yeah, I'm perfect IVs. We're at +1 on the Lapras. Let's say it's perfect IVs. I still outspeed. Unless I'm missing something, so aerial ace. Okay. Well, at least we got one Pokemon. Yeah, this is looking doomed. This had Earthquake, I think. Yup, it has Earthquake. And it could... Is it guaranteed to be thick fat? It's guaranteed to be thick fat as well. Yeah, it's over. We've lost. I'm full special attack, I think. Well, Overheat is the stronger move still, even with fake fat. So maybe if I crit... Oh no, I miss Overheat. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I can no longer win. A crit will not kill. We did not get the crit. Well, that's pretty much my average factory experience. A good lesson? I don't think that was a good lesson. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's happening to my Battle Tower streak. With how well that round was going, I really thought they weren't perfect IVs anymore. Yeah, win streak at 0. So is it grabbing my level 50 win streak? Why would it grab level 50 win streak for open level? That's some really weird spaghetti code. But yeah, I think I'll leave it here. And I don't know. I'm gonna look into how the IV actually works. Because I really thought I fixed it this time. But apparently not. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I think open level I'll start recording in round 1 next time, because I thought the rounds 1 and 2 were pretty interesting actually. Because open level actually has good Pokemon instead of level 50 where it's like sand attack with 1 attacking move. So yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll not have this kind of luck next time, but I'm not too hopeful. See you then.